What if I told you that one country may be silently reshaping the entire global order right under our noses? And what if that country, through technology, economy, and military expansion, wasn't just playing to win, but to dominate? Welcome to the conversation on China's global domination plan. It's not science fiction. It's unfolding right now. And the question we need to ask is, should the world be worried? In the last 2 decades, China has grown from a manufacturing powerhouse into a global superpower with ambition far beyond its borders. The Belt and Road Initiative, launched in 2013, is one of the clearest signs of this ambition. Through this trillion-dollar infrastructure project, China is building ports, roads, railways, and digital networks across Asia, Africa, Europe, and Latin America. On the surface, it looks like economic cooperation. But many experts argue it's a strategic move to increase Beijing's political influence and economic leverage in over 140 countries. And it doesn't stop there. China has invested heavily in acquiring natural resources abroad, buying up mines, farmland, and tech companies in countries with weak regulation. This not only ensures access to rare earth metals and food supplies, but also gives China outsized influence in local politics and economies. Meanwhile, state-owned enterprises act as arms of the Chinese government, helping to project Beijing's power without firing a single shot. Then there's technology. China's rapid rise in AI, surveillance, and 5G infrastructure is staggering. Companies like Huawei and TikTok aren't just tech firms. They're deeply intertwined with the Chinese state. When Huawei builds a telecom network in another country, Beijing could theoretically access or control vital communication systems. When TikTok collects data from millions of users worldwide, questions arise about where that data goes and who's using it. Let's not forget the military angle. While China often emphasizes peaceful development, it has simultaneously built the world's largest navy, constructed artificial islands in the South China Sea, and repeatedly threatened Taiwan. These are not random action. They are calculated moves designed to secure regional dominance and possibly global military presence. Critics of this view argue that China's rise is just the natural progression of a nation that lifted 800 million people out of poverty and wants to secure its future. That's a fair point. But the concern lies in how that power is being exercised through censorship, authoritarianism, debt-trap diplomacy, and the use of surveillance to suppress dissent, both at home and abroad. What happens if this model spreads globally? So is China's global domination plan a threat to all humanity? The answer depends on the choices we make today. Should we ignore creeping authoritarian influence? Should we allow critical infrastructure to fall under foreign control? Or should we begin to seriously rethink how we engage with a rising superpower that doesn't always play by the same rules? This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about awareness. In a world more connected than ever, one nation's ambitions can affect the freedoms, economies, and futures of us all. So what can we do? Start by staying informed. Ask hard questions. Demand transparency from our leaders and from the companies we use every day. If you found this video insightful, consider subscribing for more content that cuts through the noise and dives deep into the global issues shaping our lives. Hit that like button, share this with a friend who needs to hear it, and let's keep the conversation going. Because the future isn't written yet. We're writing it together.